Just for that. Just for that. Because, you know, you hit that right before you're heading out to do your own thing. I appreciate it. I thank you. Thank you very much. What's going on, guys? How is everybody this evening? Let me get back to that thing there, because I'm still dialing in and fine-tuning this whole... everything. I'm fine-tuning everything. Oh yes, yes indeed. The good old Predator laugh. Relic, what's going on, my dude? Took, it is a pleasure to see you as always. Thank you for stopping on in. I really greatly appreciate it. VT Outlaw, what's up, my guy? And William Sterling, chaos as always, my friend. So what's happening? What's shaking? What's everybody doing? It is rainy outside. It is Wednesday. We have made it to the halfway point of the week. With that, there is a brand new episode of Moon Knight available today. So that's a thing to watch, which I'll probably do when I wrap up here later on. But speaking of here, now, we have this thing. This, you know, this Dawn of Ragnarok kind of thing. A little bit of Norse mythology kind of thing. A little bit of Odin kind of thing. So there's that. And for some reason, my nose feels like it's starting to get a little congested, which is weird. It wasn't super congested before. It's not that it was getting like super congested now. It's like, I don't know. It's been a lot of sinus kind of issues. That's what it primarily has been. So Good times all around. Not really. But, that said, what can you do? What can you do? Let's see. Oh, we did that. But then there's also this. I don't need this.
Were you followed?
And
You are always welcome.
I don't think I need this. I think that. No, I don't need
Why
that.
are you here? Why are you here?
So hide that. Hide that. And that. Also that. Alright, so that stuff, that's useful. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're kind of getting closer to how we want to have all this stuff, you know, set up.
Green dust everywhere.
I think. All right, should be good. Should be good. I'm fine-tuning. I'm still getting everything all dialed in. I need to completely redo a merch store. I need to completely redo merch stuff because I need to transition everything from Streamlabs OBS to OBS Studios, which is technically like Stream Elements. There's a lot of stuff that goes on there. That said, here we are. Hello, Wednesday. Hello, wonderful party people. I hope you are all doing
I wish these crystals were edible.
at least remotely acceptable today. I'm kind of doing all right. Still kind of tired. Still would probably like to do a little bit more of the sleep thing. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll get to that at some point.
Green dust. Green
Multi-view
dust
full screen,
everywhere.
multi-view windowed. Oh. Yeah, there's still stuff that I'm figuring out here. What is this?
I wish these crystals were edible.
Oh, okay. That's that. We don't need that. All right. That said, as my head is turning to gel for some reason, and I don't know why. I wonder if it's because I took my sneakers off. No.
I'm sure I know you.
And that's a little cherry vanilla. Which I appreciate. I definitely appreciate cherry vanilla. I don't know where we are. I don't know what we were doing. So maybe we should find out. Hope the events last night that turned into today turned out for the better. Yeah. Relic, we will discuss that. We will discuss that. Cake Burrito. The Legend of Zelda noise. How is everything going for you, my friend? Quests. What is Heroic Scholar? Scattered through... Oh, that's that thing. We don't have to worry about that. Sagas. Javi sets to find a Jotun with a Hugr worthy enough to complete Salakar. You're not here? Okay. I don't see you at all. You have totally Jedi mind tricked me. You are indeed not here. You're good? That's good. That is good to hear. I am hanging in there. I'm doing all right. I'm riding the fine line of something. Haven't quite figured out what fine line that is. Who knows? Is that on my TV or is that on my... No, okay. No. That's just the game. I thought it was something on the TV for a second there. Turns out it was just the game. That's okay. That's probably a good thing. Oh, yeah. Back here. This place. Mountain Lion, what is going on, my dude? How are you doing? Nope. Yeah, the great thing is we now have armor equipped that will allow us to fall from any height without taking any damage whatsoever. Like, at all. So we're here. And the thing that it is showing us is right here. But see, we also had some stuff over here, I thought, that we couldn't find. What is that thing? Hold on. Let's go check the... Let's check the legend. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. I dig it. That's a good way of... A mythical memory. Okay, that's what that is. Nah, man, I dig that. That's a good thing. And it's always... It is beneficial to have a positive outlook. Very beneficial to have a positive outlook. Because it... Oops, I'm just swinging arbitrarily now. Because why not have at least some kind of positive outlook? Regardless of what you have going on, you could always kind of point to something that will help you get by. That will help you at least look at things in a... Even if everything is down in the dumps, you still have the opportunity to have at least something that is positive. And I know this isn't exactly Storm of Iron's self-help channel. That's okay, too. We could potentially have that here, but that's... Oh, don't slide so far. These guys are just like... Millie Heather! What is up? How are you? What is going on? We are, dispatching some Muspel. Some fire giants. Oops. He found me. My bad. Barry! If everything is dying and there's no hope, there's at least storm streaming, so there's always a positive. I mean, potentially. This is potentially true. As long as there is electricity, and sometimes if there is not electricity, I will find some hamsters in a hamster wheel, and I will go straight up Gilligan's Island on this. You can count me as the professor. I will make electricity out of hamster wheels and coconuts. Thank you very much. There is some kind of way. I will make it happen. I'm gonna go warm up some food so I don't major rant. I would think that that is a good thing. Ooh. We have stuff over here. Let us go find this stuff. Kinetic energy. Yeah.
Fate call you.
Oh. Oh.
Eat some of this.
Oh. Oh. He found me. We'll take him out. You have solar panels? Well, you know. That is a definitely a good thing. And wealth collected. Storm will put his watchers in hamster wheels, making them run by showing them the stream. It's genius. Barry, that's not a bad idea, actually. I'm totally kind of okay with that, to be perfectly honest. Not gonna lie to you. And we'll take that guy out. Then we just have to... Ouch. We have to do stuff like this. You'll have to fill me in how that started when I come back. I mean, we can. That's doable. It is doable. My genius sometimes, it's unreal. I think it's definitely some sublime genius. I'm totally okay with it. It works out for all of us, and it works out for the better. I always, well, not me personally, but I think, honestly, the world in general is probably happy that I never really applied my level of genius, primarily because it's more like I could have some straight up James Bond level, like James Bond villain level of genius type stuff going on here. I don't think we ever found. No, we didn't find.
Leave us alone. What are you doing here?
That's right. We never found the thing. But this is, in fact, a door we can open. Boger killed the giant by accident, which means we must abort the entire mission until the situation calms down. We need to cover up the death. We're sending a crew out to do that. Until then, hold back from any further action. Should already be there to guard the house. Oh, well, alright then. Interesting. Tractor Man! If I'd apply my genius, we would be living in a utopia without war, where teleporting is a thing and cars fly. What type of teleporting? Like what type of teleporting we talking about here? It's got to be around here somewhere. This is what I don't understand. There's nothing above me. Like teleporting where you lose an arm and people bleed to death? Yes, exactly. Like Spaceballs level of teleporting where your head is kind of reattached to your body backwards. Because that's a thing. How's your day going, Tractor Man? What's new, my friend? Hope you're doing alright.
Why are you here?
It's around here somewhere. And I just don't know where it is. I want to go back in time, grab all the old farm equipment, cars and guns, and come back to present day. I mean, that's less teleporting and a little bit more time traveling. That's get your DeLorean and hook a trailer up to it at the same time. Which, I mean, can you, in fact, tow a trailer behind a DeLorean if it is, in fact, going 88 miles an hour to kick you back in time? I don't know. See, it's whatever this thing is, right? And we can't find it. We can't get to it. And I don't know why. It's very peculiar. Oh. Also, is the DeLorean, in fact, the quintessential time-traveling machine? So we've got teleportation to think about. We've got time travel to think about. Are we talking Spaceballs teleportation? Are we talking Star Trek teleportation? Are we talking, like, Marvel Comics with Nightcrawler teleportation? Like, bamf, 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 bamf. Doing that sort of thing. Like, we've got a lot of different options to explore here. Domino's Pizza is sending me a survey because I ordered a pizza earlier today. DeLorean wouldn't have enough power to tow a trailer even 10 miles an hour. See? There you go. You're thinking ahead, my friend. All right. Is there any way, possibly, going from here? See, we've been here before, and we never figured out how to get this, like, weird, memory thing that's over here. There's got to be a tunnel or a passage or some way of getting it. I don't know. I don't know how. Yeah, see, I don't know. There's nothing. And it's like it's we have to go down. This. There's nothing over here. Yeah, see, that's a door that we can't get in over there. Huh. This is weird. And I'm on fire. There's no way in over here. There's nothing. This is a puzzle that I've yet to figure out. The DeLorean makes 130 horsepower for a 2.5-liter V6. I have an i4 Cummins diesel that makes 180. Yes, you do. There we go. Totally couldn't hit the broadside of a barn right there.
Leave! You leave! You have no business here.
Don't, do I? Yeah, see, nothing to break over here. So it's not like we have an entrance through this building. Yeah, but also that that Cummins diesel probably makes a heap load more torque figures, too.
We don't want any trouble.
Yeah, see, I don't know, man. Nothing about this makes sense through here. Weird. Very weird.
Where's my boy? Have you
Nope.
seen him?
Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of lost on that one. So we'll just leave. We'll beat feet. We'll get the hell out of there. So I need to find Brammer and Lom's house. Whatever that is. Or wherever that is. It's probably a couple thousand meters in this direction. I think it's 350 foot-pounds of torque. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. All right. Let's call our giant battle boar. Here we go. The Grand Bacon. Now we're traveling in style, my friends. What was that? They're just dudes. What the hell's up here? Somebody took a picture up here, apparently. Oh. That is a cool picture. That is actually a really, really cool picture. Never seen a man ride a boar like a horse? Well, there is a first time for everything, my friend. There is a first time for everything. So if we have to go all the way over there, why don't we fast travel just a little bit? Because that makes things a little bit easier. Slightly. Svaladal. I don't need to go there. I need to go... Alright, we can go that way. But have you ever seen a boar ride a man like a horse? Are we talking anthropomorphic boar or like a regular boar? Let's jump. There was a story of this dude that put the diesel from a Trailways bus into a Gremlin. Apparently it has so much torque he was able to drag race. Couldn't see very well over the hood as there was an engine in the way. Regular bore. Then no, I have not. Also, if you have seen any of the episodes of Roadkill, they have Melissa Headcase. How are you doing? What is going on? What's shaking? What's happening? What's new with you? If you've seen any of the Roadkill episodes, Dave Freiberger bought an AMC Gremlin and he put a Hemi engine into it. It is now called the Hemi Gremmy. And it's actually kind of funny. It's got no wheelbase. Hello. Okay, so why are we on a desert island with a hamster wheel for electricity? Because I will continue to stream even when there is no power available to us. Because I'm that level of mad genius. Waiting for the stupid weather. I'm probably not sleeping tonight. May the 4th be with you. Always. Mentat Muse, it is so good to see you. What's new? How is everything? How have you been? I love Roadkill and was actually watching it before the stream. Awesome, dude. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, see, so, Millie Heather, it just kind of happens that way. It certainly just kind of happens that way. Like, if perchance the world ceased to exist in the fundamental way that we understand it as you know it, I will find a way to bring all of this entertainment and tomfoolery to you, the marvelous viewer. I make generalizations. I don't know if you're a marvelous viewer. You could be, you know, a rather splendiferous viewer. You could be a most awesome viewer. You could be scrumtralescent, if you catch that reference. But, yes, it's some kind of apocalypse planning, although maybe not really apocalypse planning, because it's more like, it's more like crossing my lowercase t's and dotting my j's. You would have a 50-foot projector screen, and our apocalypse quest would be to get to you so we can see. Yes, perchance there is. Oh, Melissa Headcase coming in with a gifted sub to Tractor Man, because Tractor Man is actually quite a delightful human being we always appreciate having here. And Tractor Man, I always appreciate your commentary on your daily projects, your goings-ons. I think it's cool. And don't ever let anybody tell you that the interests that you have are less than cool. Go look at the picture in the Discord. I shall do so. Oh, dude, that's cool. Oh, right next to a square body. Is that a square body? That's a square body without a bed. That's no traction is what that is. Evioral 6660. Why, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. We are currently looking at a picture of a Gremlin with a dual rear axle and a massive diesel engine. Man, that's a crazy setup, Tractor Man. Dude, that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts, my friend. You like the title? I'm glad. I forget what I made the title. I know it was something, yes, that's right. Now I remember. No, but I had to do that because, like, I like the Marvel movies. Don't get me wrong. The Marvel movies are great. But see, here's the thing. There is so much difference between anything that Marvel has created in the common lexicon of what people think Norse mythology actually is, and what Norse mythology actually is. Ooh, there's a key hidden over there. Let's go find it.
Find a way inside. Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet.
All right. Stuff over there. What is this stuff? Let's read what this says. Thufir's request. Dear Loin, I am bedridden and I don't have much time left. The house needs a he-dwarf in charge, so I beseech you to come back home. I will not leave you empty-handed. My entire wealth is here for you My entire wealth is here for you should you accept my request. Your father, Thufir. One Marvel eye patch, wrong eye. Well, the missing eye notwithstanding, there is a lot. There is an awful lot that is not even remotely close. Even family relations between the gods in the Marvel stuff. Oh, the key was over here. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's see if we can't find this key. Also, there's stuff down there. I haven't seen all the Marvel films yet. Which Marvel films have you seen? What's this? There's stuff. Yes, Loki's daughter is Hel. Loki, and it's interesting too because this game actually touches upon it. But Loki had 3 monstrous children with the giantess Angrboda. Hel, for one, who was the ruler of one of the realms. You had Fenrir, and then you had Jormungandr, the world serpent. So I'm working through. Please don't drop any film. No film spoilers. No film spoilers. We will only be discussing Norse mythology. Norse mythology. I have sinus blockage, and it's turning into my hamster wheel is grinding to a halt. That is how Christianity got the term hell. Well, kind of. One of the 9 realms in the makeup of the Norse cosmology, which currently, right now, we are in, as you would see, with Dawn of Ragnarok, we are in Svartalheim, which is the realm of the dwarves. As you can see right there, Svartalheim, or like nine levels of hell. Not exactly. So Helheim is a place that exists in Norse mythology. Christianity took a whole lot from pagan religions. That is why we have Christmas, we have Easter, stuff like that. But with the 9 realms in Norse mythology, they have, as Eivor right there has highlighted, one of them is Helheim. You've got Midgard, where Midgard is where we would dwell. Asgard, you've got Samhain is the October, one of the fall harvests type festivals. There's a lot of stuff. And this game actually does highlight quite a few very cool differences and ideas with Norse mythology and all of this stuff. Dufir's heartfelt plea to King Hreidmar. Your Majesty, The damn crew showed up at our village today and told us we've got to evacuate since they'll be releasing the waters in the coming days. We couldn't reason with them, so now we are at your mercy. Our whole lives are here, and we are being asked to just leave everything behind. They called us idiots for building the village in front of the damn wall, but we can't just move everything out of the way, so I beg of you, your majesty, to find it in your heart. The rest is smudged. It's really cool when you find things that are that all religions agree upon. Very few things they kind of do, and it's also interesting to see that.
Should be on the table
You know what? If the next DLC goes to hell, it would be crazy, absolutely crazy, and that's one of the things that I like about, you know, Kratos, God of War, transitioning from the Greek and Roman gods and murdering all of them, and then living his life in an area that subsists of Norse mythology and Norse gods, until he kind of, not him, but events are put into play that he does not have, control over, and ends up going to quite a few of the different realms.
Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
A cup? What's going on out here? Defeat the Jotnar? Oh, wonderful. Let's see. Was there? I think there was a key up in. Was there a key? Alright, we'll go outside. What I like is how each separate culture comes up with things completely separate from each other, but effectively the same thing. Take vampires, for example. Every culture has a version. Coincidence? Well, yes, I am. I am helmeted male Eivor. And, we're wearing the... What do we got? So I still like the Berserker hood, because who doesn't want to walk around with a giant bear hood or like bear cloak? Granted, yes, I know we could do the Berserker hood. That would definitely have, or the what is it? The helmet. Yeah, this guy. We could have the Berserker helm. We could also have the werewolf helmet. So we have some exotic animals that we can wear. That is a common theme for some of the characters that we game about. Alright. Kill him. It is nice to see. I have all of the DLC. I actually completed the Wrath of the Druids and the Siege of Paris DLC. And both of them were fantastic. J-Strang! Happy May the 4th! And indeed, may the 4th be with you, my friend.
It's best to leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigar is.
What's in it for
That's
me?
kind of funny. Druid, I like Ireland. Ireland is a great DLC.
The worse it will be.
But I like this one because it definitely dives further into the mythology aspect of Valhalla. You know what?
Look me in the eye and meet your fate as a warrior should.
Please, just make it quick.
Okay. Whoa. Alright then. So, there is stuff here. We have to figure out how to get this stuff. There's a key in there. Alright, let's try to go get that key. Where I came out of? Yeah, that's where I came out of. How do we not get up and over that? I like the music. The music from Wrath of the Druids was fantastic. Oh, there's the key. There we go. Dag was frustratingly annoying. And it's unfortunate, too, because what happened to Dag did not have to happen to Dag. Dive. Dive, please. That's outside. Dag was just a... Vlad! Glad Dag is dead. Oh, man. Yeah, he wasn't really the best of characters. He was a huge nuisance. Oh, there it is. Platinum. And now, okay. Let's go up before we, You know, it was sad about Ivar. It was sad about Ivar. What do you think of Rift Game Leak, basin thing? I'm not sure I saw that yet. Not sure I saw that yet. But, Vlad, you're not wrong when it comes to Dag. I agree with you there. Ivar, I was slightly upset about. I was slightly upset about. I wish there was more history on the Druids and the folks before, but all the history, if it was ever written, has been lost. It was probably verbal, and the culture is lost. They either married immigrants or died, so the culture phased out. Well, it's interesting. We have what other cultures who encountered these various people, like the Greeks and the Romans, and as well as many like Arabic cultures, were very good at writing certain things down. But you have to take what they wrote down with a grain of salt on occasion because of how they interpreted it as. I've been listening to podcasts and audiobooks on histories and myths of cultures and stuff. Very cool. I always like that stuff. Like, anytime learning about myths and legends in school. You were born in Ireland. Okay. All right. No, that's cool. That is very cool. You know what's the neat thing? I am probably never going to visit England. I am probably never going to visit Ireland. I'm never going to visit these exotic places that appear in this game. But things that I see in the world around us, like Hadrian's Wall. I went to Hadrian's Wall in this game, and it was still standing there. The only true culture is the Imperium. All others are fiction. Vlad, yes. Yes. You're not wrong. Or the Giant's Causeway. Things like that are just amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. And I would love to be able to see something like that for real. But I know that chances of me actually seeing something like that are minimal indeed. Let's find a doorway. There's got to be a doorway around here somewhere. Giant's Causeway is on my bucket list. I would love to see the Giant's Causeway. The fact that... Ooh, there's a window. The Giant's Causeway and the way that those stones were shaped. You're amazing, Storm. You're amazing to me. Forget what anyone else said. Well, okay. Only because you said it, my friend. It's only because I get your Imperium. Why would you never visit? Money, time. Like, it would be fairly expensive for me to probably get over there and check stuff like that out. But you only like me because I get your Imperium. Wrong one. Your Imperium jokes. And I like your Imperium jokes. Thank you very much. Even though you're about the Imperium and I like chaos and... Oh, man. Alright. It's because I sound so good with my, my nose all plugged up. Children of Danu and the Order of the Ancients are two different groups. Yes. So, the interesting thing about this is with... All right, come on, jump down, please. So, not exactly the best in terms of, how... Thorgrim's dying breath. Okay. I'm listening. Alright. Hey, come on now. Climb up. Climb up, little buddy. Climb up. So, I used to think that the control scheme on this game was significantly better than many other earlier versions of Assassin's Creed. Not the case. Really not the case. Do you get to travel within the US? Okay, so as far as travel goes for me, I've actually never been further west than Western Pennsylvania. And I actually drove to Western Pennsylvania because I wanted to see where my great-grandparents were actually buried in Western Pennsylvania. Found the cemetery, found their headstones, or headstone single. It was awesome. Me and my younger brother, he took a day off from school. We went on like a Friday, and we drove. It was over the course of like 2 days. We drove over 1,000 miles. And we managed to do this like round trip kind of thing that was just a blast to do. That said, I drive several hours up to Maine occasionally, and you know, up to like New Hampshire also. I've only ever been on a plane once in my life, and that was last year when I went to Dragon Con. I went to Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia, and Atlanta's kind of a neat place. I gotta say, Atlanta was kind of a neat place, and we lucked out with the weather. The weather was beautiful. It wasn't blisteringly hot or anything like that. You've been to Stonehenge. What is your feeling on Stonehenge? How do you, when you visit Stonehenge, how does it make you feel? Like when you get to see this structure? And I know that Stonehenge is like a rebuilt recreation of a rebuilt recreation. So, like, it's not actually the Stonehenge of, like, thousands of years ago, but I'm sad it's all roped off. You can't feel it. I would love to visit the pyramids. I think visiting the pyramids would be, like, just a really incredible situation. What's up here? I don't know what's up there. Let's go find out what that is. It's strange. Okay. Like like strange how? It's a pagan site. Yep. Let's go for a little swim, shall we? Stonehenge is the most known. Well, yeah. We're gonna go for a little swim. We will swim like the fishes swim. Not like the dolphin. Oop, I'm just like smacking stuff all over the place. We're not gonna swim like the dolphin swim.
She is a worthy foe. Loki told me how she and Angerboda once came to blows. It did not go well for Angerboda. The South will find Malvigor at the dam west of here. She is a
yeah, that's interesting. He's referencing Angerboda right now.
Loki told me how she and Angerboda once came to blows. It did not go well for Angerboda. If the Salaka rejects Malvigor, then it is a false tool, and Sutter pins his hopes on a worthless toy.
So this is inside somewhere here. But how do we get in here? Oh, for the love of God. Come on now. Yeah, about these controls lately. People that were there, I feel they're still there. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Cosmetic scheme collected. Okay. Now that. Helheim scheme for the... Oh, that's going to be cool. That's going to be real cool. I love the tattoo designs in this game. And honestly, I would actually get some of these tattoo designs. Without even a second thought, I would get some of these tattoo designs because they are just that amazing. It's a national heritage site, so it's protected by ropes and stuff. And you can listen to a tape, though, through headphones as you go around it. Tells you about it. It's quite commercial now. Unintentionally, but it's because too many folks climbed on and vandalized the rocks. Gotcha. And bombed tombs in Ireland is more than 1,000 years old. That's cool. Storm, if I ever get lucky and would hit big on the lottery, I'll pay for both of us to go see the Giant's Causeway and then Stonehenge. That is a deal, my friend. That is a deal. How are you doing, Loader? What's going on, man? Oh, you know what? We can fast travel. We can fast travel part of the way. This looks closer. So let's go here. One of the oldest National Historic Sites that I have visited was the Eastern State Penitentiary, and that's in Philadelphia. Although, granted, there is some pretty old stuff around here. There's a lot of like indigenous peoples kind of stuff. Stonehenge needs rebuild. Okay. Just kicking back, going to a lumber importer tomorrow to get some wood to build a sprawl project for my desk. Awesome, dude. Very awesome. Your artwork, as always, is making very cool. All right, let's leap off this way, because we can now leap off without taking any damage whatsoever. It's kind of terrifying. Regardless of how high up we jump from an object, we can take no fall damage. As crazy as that seems. All right. So we got to go to the dam that's over this direction. That's cool. Making anything good? I have not ever built anything in recent history out of lumber. It's been quite a while. Going to rebuild that pencil holder larger with more slots out of wood to make it look and function. Aha. Druids get a bad name from Christians. Yes, that is definitely true. Well, it's the idea of history is written by the victor. So, ooh, what's this? Nope, nothing. Ooh, what's this? Nope, nothing. Nope, it's up there. We've got whatever these goofy stones are. I forget what these things are. An uncut gemstone. Actually, speaking of uncut gemstones, that reminds me of the righteous gemstones. As we're discussing, like, religious things. Has anybody watched the righteous gemstones on HBO? What did I get? Anything? I've collected enough for the dude to give me a reward. Okay. Yeah, Righteous Gemstones is a hysterical show. Absolutely hysterical show. You know, I like, if anyone is familiar with the movie with Antonio Banderas called The 13th Warrior, how he first describes the Northmen when he encounters them. That's always pretty funny. It's a great movie. It is such a fantastic movie. And I am definitely due a viewing of that movie at some point in time soon. You've never seen that one? Oh, Millie Heather, you totally got to see that movie. It's based on the book Eaters of the Dead by Michael Crichton. Oh, when they bark at... Yes. Yes. And they basically make fun of him until he pretty much runs circles around them with his horse. It's a fantastic movie. It really is. All right. "216 Land, my dude. How are you? Eli Gemstone." Yes, Eli Gemstone, played by the always amazing John Goodman. Great movie. You know what, Vlad? I haven't read the book, and I gotta say, I am awful about like watching movies and then not reading the book. It's just it's too easy. That's the movie that gets you interested in brewing mead. Gotcha. Gizmo is snuggling up to me again and being cute and creeper. Okay. Acceptable.
These rugged
Acceptable.
views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Freak. The cool nights spent together.
I'm eating
beneath the
KFC
stars.
popcorn chicken,
We
so
enjoyed
I
the
see her game.
solitude as much as
She's trying to...
the trouble and
Okay.
danger even more. And
She's
then
trying to
came
angle in on your
Ragnarok.
chicken.
Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things
All right.
too.
So this is apparently a dam. And I guess I have to go to the top of it. This snow also begins to remind me of when we were in Norway. Because the game starts in Norway originally. Can't blame her for that. The chicken rocks. Yeah. Yeah. Find and kill Malviger. Okay. She's on my pillow, looking away from me, purring and flicking her tail. So being, like, indignant. Highlighter main mucho. 216. Oh, wait, we have 2 points, too. Let's put 2 points in, skills. Mad skills. That's done over there. Range. Combat dive. You're immune to all damage while performing a roll. Okay. And no, Thor is Odin's son. Loki was, just so you know. Mad, you didn't offer the chicken. She didn't pay for the chicken. That's right.
It is unnatural.
Unnatural tempest. Jotunheim alarm.
Cheese!
Cheese indeed, my friend. Cheers to you, dude. All right. See that? Yes. Very good character. Very good NPC. So, you finished a playthrough over 4 days of Subnautica Below Zero. Very cool. 216, you platinum everything that you play, my friend. Her scene, yep. Yeah, her scene, Sheogorath. I'm a Sheogorath fan. Okay. So you see that symbol that's right up there? Which kind of looks like a little bit of that symbol, which is right here. There we go. Yep, gonna drop the controller. So that matches that. So that's a thing. because I am that much of a fan of various different bits and pieces of Norse mythology, my friends. So, Jimbo Sito, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, we have to take this thing down because it is an alarm for the Jotun. And this is weird. This is really weird here. If I platinum a game, I must platinum the sequel. Uh-oh. What is this?
So, the traitors have been...
Ah, bummer. We play, Eivor, we play,
By serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly,
Skyrim usually on Mondays.
Yet here I am, served up.
I was gonna take and share a picture of my embroidery of that, and I forgot. Ah! That's right. Got lots of Druid and Celtic mythology tattoos. Awesome, dude. Very cool.
I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Yeah,
Upon his return,
I've just got a bunch of stuff all the way up, so... Her armor so skimpy she gets so cold turn blue. Kind of. That is basically our way of telling between the types of giants in this. It's a little bit dumbed down for us because technically a giant is...
But you aren't here to
You can call anything a giant. It doesn't have to be giant sized. Just got a giant venom tattoo on your chest. It's still... 'Tis swollen, still hurts like heck. Dude, that is an awesome tattoo. That was the pictures you sent were fantastic.
It's just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtur is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim.
See, this is interesting.
He shares little with us.
The Jotun accusing the Aesir of being the chaos.
Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves.
He's covered head to toe, can't even see his skin. She's in a crop top. Well, they come from, you know, she is Jotun. They are from Jotunheim. They are from that is the land of the frost giants. He is a frost giant. Blue baba dee da da da. Oh, that's funny, dude. Oh, hold on. I think... Yes, Surtur the Burning Man. You are correct.
Together we will foil.
Okay, there we go. The audio dropped out for some reason, so we're back.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldur is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
I was actually watching Thor Ragnarok. You laughed so hard at 216 you broke the audio. Well, I mean... Don't think so, buddy. Adios. No, but like, Thor Ragnarok is I really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. It's probably one of my more favorite of the Marvel movies for like pure goofy fun entertainment. The ending did you get in the main? I did not find all of, or I didn't do all of the all like those weird temporal rift kind of stuff. So, because I didn't do all of the weird rifts, it didn't give me the best of endings, but... Whoa. Gav, how are you doing, my friend? What is going on, dude?
Keep focused! This is a fight to the death, not a lover.
Whoa. Oi. Ouch. This is weird. I didn't expect two of them to pop up like this.
You are the greater
So that was kind of cool.
but this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one. End my misery.
I kind of like that, whatever the hell this thing is over there.
Oh, Ymir.
Comic books are life. These movies I cannot get enough of. Ragnarok.
My body
I think
proves
Ragnarok is one of... And it's because it's Tahiti Waikiki.
Claimed your
I'm
own.
doing amazing, and thanks for recommending that show. Absolutely, dude. I love that show.
Do not weep for me. I do not deserve.
The show we are discussing currently is called Taboo. It's got Tom Hardy in it. Woo! Children of Danu have got all these mystical powers. They're crazy. They're a little bit crazy. All right.
Malvigar was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps he
Malvigar's unfinished letter.
I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. That leaves Ivaldi.
What is this over
Seek him
here?
out. Where was
Is
it?
this like a portal?
The old workshop ruins in Vangrin?
Oh.
Yes, that is the place.
Oh, that causes damage.
Could be on the other side. What must I find to get me through?
Wow. That is a good question. That was kind of different. Got that there. Got that over there. So we need to meet with Ivaldi again. Where's he? He's over in here. Over there. Got all this other goofy stuff that's actually over there. But no, we can go here first. I do like this fact that this armor makes us immune to any damage whatsoever by jumping off giant tall things. There's still a lot of stuff for us to collect around here too, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of stuff to collect. All right. Yeah, I think Taboo is an awesome show. It is a fantastic show. It's set in early 1800s London. And Tom Hardy comes back after 10 years in Africa. And the new god of war is Odin Evil now. I don't think we've really gotten any kind of update on Odin in the God of War. We're certainly finding out that Thor is voiced by Ryan Hurst, who was in Sons of Anarchy as Opie. I'm not sure who else we get. I'm really not sure who else we are going to encounter in the new God of War. And I'm really excited about the new God of War. We will definitely be playing the new God of War. It's such a good game. I did start a playthrough, or I started playing through again. Walking Dead, yep. Walking Dead as well. And what is that? Saturday Night Lights, I think, is what it was. Or Remember the Titan, whatever the hell it was. Ryan Hurst is an awesome actor. And now the dude pops up on, he goes to conventions, and he pops up on Instagram. He's like a big, he's super into yoga, believe it or not. Oh, I certainly hope they don't. I really hope they don't.
Decent saw when you need one.
Found anything worthy of your talents?
This will have to do.
I like how he rolls his eyes
Soon
at
you can
Odin.
put them to good use.
By Ymir. Is that a Salakar? I never knew they actually existed.
I know all the sagas of your people, yet I've never heard
I never
of...
said my people.
So I'm looking through my stats in the Crew 2, and I have played almost a month. I am
There
addicted to
aren't
this
many
game.
who remember the Children of Light or their stories.
Odin is not naturally
do.
evil. Odin is self-serving, but he's not inherently evil. That's the big difference.
The war with the Vanni had only just ended and I was... wary. Long after, I learned how Surtr devoured the elves in mortal light, Huga by Huga. Maybe it's the same light that now allows him to renew himself after death.
Interesting.
During the conquest, he must have uncovered knowledge of the Salakars.
But to what end?
Yeah,
What Hugars does it
Odin
hold?
is definitely very self-serving.
Those
Hugely
warlords,
self-serving.
one
Though
who
not inherently
saw
evil.
Jotun.
Nothing more.
Nothing more. At least not of value.
He speaks the truth.
You deal with a fire nymph?
A fire nymph? I am the finest fire nymph in all of Svartalheim.
Allow me to introduce
I like
Asa,
the tattoos
Reason's
that go
daughter
down.
of Surtr, and
Am I correct in saying that Eivor is Odin? Yes. He
You
is,
grow dewy-eyed in your dotage.
they call him Havi, which is another name for Odin in
what have
mythology.
you unearthed?
Just like
Only
the
rumors.
All-Father, just like, you
My
know,
father
One
has been
Eye.
building
All of
something
the...
large and
Odin
powerful,
has many,
though its
many,
exact
many
nature I
names.
cannot fathom.
And the Salakar is intended to be part of this.
So,
Something.
the gods
Most likely.
in
Either
the
way,
Assassin's
if
Creed
value to
games,
my
we're talking
father
about
is so
Tyr,
great, he may indeed trade your son
Thor,
for its return.
Odin,
Return to your
Loki,
stepmother.
they
Arrange
are
a
in
trade.
fact all of the ancient ones. So if you remember from all of the other previous games,
I would feel better knowing your
they're the ancient ones.
Sinmara travels far
And
wide,
all of the characters in this
but I will rejoin her
are
as you wish.
somehow of their bloodline or somehow distantly related to them.
Whatever the Salakar is, I must steal it back once Baldur is safe.
Why?
Ragnarok comes. I've made plans, but they are not ideal. Perhaps the Salakar offers another way. One that will allow me to truly save those I care about. Even you.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
To
Yep.
unlock its secrets, I will need help. There are rumors of a
Izu.
shelter nearby. Its dwellers may be able to assist me.
Alright, so what do we got to do
I know
next?
The place. Home to the most ill-tempered shits imaginable.
Tell them I sent you. No dwarf would give up the chance to work with Ivaldi.
Vangrin was once home to your rivals, Sindri and Broka. Your name may not carry much weight here.
Don't make me laugh. No one cares about those two. I'll follow you once I've
And it's funny
finished
because
taking
the
what
two
I
that he
need.
just referenced are the ones who actually created Gungnir, the Spear of Odin, and Mjolnir, the Hammer of Thor. Go to the Hoda Shelter, or Hoda Shelter. Let's just start adding more points and stuff. Alright, what is 600 meters this way? That stuff, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. Alright. Okay. I don't know. I guess I could go this way. I guess I could actually raid. Yes. Very much so. Very, very much so. Let's hop on the boar. Oh, I love this thing. This thing's awesome. Okay, so it's not going to be a monastery raid. It's going to be a raid for materials and supplies and gold and everything else, so... And it's funny, like, for some reason, we still create a raid. Even though, technically, our Jomsvikings are not exactly on this realm.
This area is off limits.
So, let's start a raid. I am on the PlayStation. So this is currently on the PlayStation 5, though I do have an Xbox gamer tag and I do have an Xbox. Fridays we typically play Forza. So we do Forza Horizon 5 on Fridays, and we try to get as many people in as we can and goof around and race and have a good time. Right. See? There you go. You guys ain't got nothing. Alright, let's see if we can't get in here. Oh, really? Bye. Get this thing open. Oh, it's a... Ah, okay. Who's... Oh, okay, let's go take care of this guy. So I do have what I call it, 5-day or Forza day. So if you look at the shield, I actually have the emblem for hell as the symbol on the shields. All right, let's force this open. Runch, come on, break it. Break it. There we go. Get this, and then we pillage the silica. You know much about Celtic gods? Very little. Very, very little. Not really in my wheelhouse. Although, you know, I'm familiar with the Morrigan, and you know, I did watch American Gods on TV, the Neil Gaiman book turned show, and it was so cool. So cool. Mad Sweeney was awesome. Pablo Schreiber? No. Yeah, Pablo Schreiber, I think, played Mad Sweeney. What is the shield called? The one that they use? I'm not sure specifically. I forget which design scheme it is, but I'll find out which design scheme it is, though. Alright. But it is pretty cool. That design would actually make a really cool tattoo. And it would round out all of the children of Loki if I get a tattoo like that. Alright, so technically the raid is complete, because we get the 2 pieces of silica. But there is more stuff around here. A letter. Order. To all overseers, the Eitri Tower requires more silica. Much more. Without it, we'll never get Hirokin's failed project working the way we need it to. So crack the whip, General Havakar. Break those. Alright. We got a little bit more stuff around here somewhere, I think. Check the map. No, actually, we got it all. Okay. We could go over here and raid for more silica. Because that's actually the Milnas are the only place to actually get the silica, which is used to upgrade the Hooger. So we need more silica. Did you know there's a skill you can get that allows you to use Druid Fog? I have the one for poison. Which ones are on the PlayStation Plus 216? I think I've seen some of them. I probably have them. I think, but anything is possible. All right. Abilities. Let's see. Which one is it? So I've got Shoulder Bash. No, you know what it probably is? I've got one that does Poison Strikes. Got Poisonous Powder Trap. Incendiary Traps. Fire Traps. Knockback Arrows. The Irish Wolfhound. Curse of the Dead Gods. Tribes of Midgard. Did I get that yet? I don't think I got that yet, so thank you for reminding me. I actually should download that. Or at least, if not download it, simply add it to my library. Ghoul Breath. Oh, man. Lace an arrow with deadly poison that causes those struck to become horrifyingly ill. Witnesses to the sickness back away in terror. Which one is that? I forget which. I think I've seen gameplay for that one, although I am not 100% sure. All right, to the Oda shelter. Really? We have to walk all the way here? Okay. Yes. It definitely is multiplayer. Oh, my bad. Sorry. It didn't mean to knock the dude out of the way. Just a complete shoulder block on, like, my dudes. To you, my friend. To you. I appreciate it, 216. Thank you very much. Alright, so let us continue pushing forward. Find out where we're going. Because I have no idea where we're going. Well, no, we're going to the shelter, so that gives us an idea of where we're going. Can we fast travel there yet? Yes, now we... So we couldn't fast travel because we were technically still in a raid. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ugh. Actually, I should go and see about the tattoo designs in this, because we've picked up some new stuff that we haven't actually looked at to see what it's like yet.
An ass here? Here?
You're back! Yes!
All right, let's sell all the trinkets. Doesn't really give us a lot, but...
Go on.
Goodbye for now.
It's I'm here to help you. So much shit.
Good to see you somewhere less dangerous.
Good to see you again. Never thought I'd be so glad to be back here. But I am.
I'm sure you would have done the same.
Yeah. Where is... I know there's a tattoo guy around here somewhere. At least I thought there was.
A word, my friend. Evil D requests your aid.
Ain't my concern.
He's the master of this work.
Master? Nah.
We are
their dearest allies. They won't let us down. Be welcome, friend.
Hello there.
Dude.
I bring word from Evil D.
What do I care? Go talk to the Ganger.
Ganger?
Yeah, the chief. Name's Oakland.
Alright, so where's this chief?
So much shit.
was the chief over there. Big chief. Did you face the daughters of... Yes, I did. It took me a long, long time to actually find where they were.
What do you want?
That was a really, really cool kind of setup. Because you had a father who practiced witchcraft, and then you had his 3 daughters.
Meeting of mine.
The father was
Well, it ain't up to
basically
me.
strung
You
up,
best talk to Brock.
and the 3 daughters
They
fled,
still breathe?
and
Where are
we
they?
tracked them down. We
No
killed
idea.
each one
Think they went
individually,
off
and we took a
adventuring. He
dagger
doesn't.
from their corpse.
Mind you, it's
And
been a
when we
while
had all
since you
3
left.
daggers, we went into the
How much have you
underground
Couple of
passages
weeks.
of their villa
His absence doesn't worry you?
and
Not my
put the
business where
daggers
he
into the
goes.
back of a statue, and it
Went to look for
unlocked
Sindri.
a piece of
Bit
gear
of a
or
worry
a
guts, that
piece of
one.
armor.
Ever
I forget
since
what it
he
was.
mucked up the forging of Mjolnir. Anyway, look, leave your name and I'll pass it to Brocker when he shows up.
Tell him Harvey of Asgard was here.
Harvey of... by Ymir. Really, it is you?
These dwarves
I'll
don't
return
even really
tonight.
understand that,
In the
like, hey,
meantime,
look,
fetch Evil
Odin is standing right
He's at the
before
old
you.
workshop ruins.
All right. So, we apparently have to wait for one of the dwarves.
Ah, a sight for sore eyes.
So why don't we meditate? We'll meditate and we'll wait. But yeah, it took me a long time to actually figure out, and it was the one that you would typically run into first, and I went in a completely different direction and never ended up meet with Broker at night. Huh. Strange.
Looking good.
So, should I go looking for him? Maybe. Oh, well, it's technically not nighttime. So, I guess we probably have to wait just a little bit longer.
You don't belong here.
So we'll meditate a little bit longer. I liked a lot of what England had to offer. I liked the areas in England. I liked the variety of terrain. All of the music that was there. There was just so much that was available to us to explore and find and discover. And finding the 8 different caves, which we each got one of the little plaques so that we could then uncover Excalibur. That was cool. Finding Excalibur was actually really, really neat. Of all our enemies, Sinmara is the most vicious. I can remember when she and Suthar were bitter rivals. She led the coup against him, almost claimed his crown, and then announced their marriage. I know not what deal was struck, but we must remain forever alert to her plots. Odin speaking to an adolescent Balder. Okay.
3 times it stung me. 3 on the hand, then the neck, oh, then on my eyeball. A true master would ignore such trifles. Trifles? That gadfly was the size of a squirrel. A big one.
Broker.
An ogre could tear me limb from limb and still
One of
my
the 2
severed
dwarves.
hands would finish the job. That is focus. That is passion. That is
Horseshit. Master Broker, I'm glad you have made it home. And your brother? Did you find him?
Yeah, you never did say where he was.
I believe
interesting.
Sindri went
And you
adventure.
actually wind up encountering both
No,
dwarves
that's
in
not it. They went to find the special mead. Had a hankering, he said.
Special meat.
Yeah, the special mead.
do you know
So some
Alfeo
special
Megason? I
meat.
do not.
What's that frosty arse got to do with it? We ain't in Jotunheim, in case you hadn't noticed. Well, there's this mead they make down at the brewery. So sweet, it can...
It's all about mead.
It can... well, it's bloody sweet, all right? Anyway, Sindri had an itch for it. Just a horn or two, he said. So, off he goes. That was half a moon ago. I told him not to do it. Too many giants out there, but he wouldn't listen. Him and his cravings.
Oh, excuse me.
Where can I find this brewery?
Aylthorpe, southeast of here, other side of the marsh.
Aylthorpe.
Can't miss it.
The brewery's name is Aylthorpe.
I will find him, yes. And afterwards, you and he will repay me by helping Evildee with the job I need done.
Now hold on, we didn't.
Good, good. We have a deal. That gadfly? It was Loki. Thor himself could not have withstood.
Well, that was a look that they just gave. He's a YouTuber from your city.
To ask for some decent tools around here. You wouldn't know decent if it sprang
Yeah, never heard of him.
flew up your arse sideways.
But then again,
and
like
made a golden egg.
it all depends on YouTube. Like I follow weird stuff here and there. Have you ever seen Roanoke Gaming on YouTube? Very cool channel.
So,
Very cool
why
channel.
is the great Ivaldi snooping around
But
our
usually I'm
work?
watching Motor Trend. I watch a ton of
To
Motor
find
Trend.
something useful.
So find and rescue Sindri. Sindri was said to have gone to the brewery. Let's go find him. Yeah, I'm up in New England. Not Old England, New England. Alright, so there is a brewery in this direction.
I must hand it to Sindri. Even after all that has happened, he still has the defiance to seek out a horn of Svartal fame's finest.
That's too funny. Let's get the giant boar. I'm gonna dodge around these dudes because I don't feel like dealing with them right now. Alright, so this has to be the brewery, but hold on. Alright, it's not the place that I was originally thinking of. So, originally we wound up here, and there's stuff that's over here that I still can't figure out how to get. For some goofy reason, and I don't know why. Do I like Resident Evil? I like the movies. The games... The evolution of the games was always interesting. I enjoy watching other people stream some of the newer Resident Evil, like Resident Evil The Village or Resident Evil Biohazard. It's cool stuff to watch, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh. Something over here. There's more gold over there. But the last Resident Evil game that I actually played was probably Resident Evil 4? What's the one with the Ouroboros virus? I think that was 4. Excuse me. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I think 4 had the Ouroboros virus. That was a pretty good game, though. I like the upgrade system is fun. Modifying the different weapons to So basically, if you want a really good pistol, you can make a really good pistol. If you want a submachine gun with a lot of ammo, you know, that kind of thing. Oh well. Yes, we gotta go deal with these guys. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Alright. Get this dude. Stab. Good night. Okay, so we gotta find this dude, and he's probably down over there, wherever that goes to.
The Muspels aren't making any use of this place. Let it rot.
But good night. And goodbye. Platinum. Lots of platinum. Okay. Alright. Where are we gonna go? Actually, what is this over here? Yeet indeed. Power of Winter. Okay, I don't have that. I don't think I need that, but that's alright.
The smell of mead grows strong. This must be where everything is stored. Sentry's nose would have guided him here.
Ah, damn, we missed the timing. I was really hoping to be able to get that guy as well. These guys just get crushed. Good or evil Skyrim? Usually I'm not too much of a jerk when it comes to Skyrim. I am very self-serving when it comes to Skyrim. Oh, there's another light beam door? Ah. These basically do nothing but just, like, take extra time. I don't think so, buddy. Nope, 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 nope. So, in Skyrim, we have a Khajiit who just happens to be wearing a helmet made out of a saber claw skull, which is kind of ironic considering that the saber cat is a giant cat, and we are a rather tall, upright, walking anthropomorphic cat. It's some goofy stuff like that. It is some very goofy levels of stuff like that. Oh, it was open. Okay. I'm an evil Tanyan ruler of Volkahar, greater than Harkon. Okay. I like Skyrim. Skyrim is where it's at. I picked up the anniversary upgrade of Skyrim, and it is pretty awesome. Why am I'm carrying a cup. That is a very strange way of carrying a cup. Okay. I'm not going to argue with it, I guess. It's just a very strange way of carrying a cup. Oh, you know, we have been here before. We kind of slaughtered our way through this area, I believe. Oh, you're a dwarf. I don't need to kill you. Okay. We're good. I think we're good. Oh, I don't think I could figure out how to get down into the basement. Or did I get down into the basement here? I don't remember. It's so easy to fall and turn in Skyrim. Skyrim is just a game that just goes on and on and on
Chain was
and
placed
on.
here. From the scarring, something heavy was suspended from it. I've carried enough dwarves recently to know they are not as light as they look. Is this Cinder's special mead? Given the puddles.
Skyrim, though, the anniversary upgrade, completely worth it. And that was released in November of... Yeah, November of last year is when the anniversary upgrade came out. And if you play Skyrim on any of the current generation consoles, it's so worth it. It is so worth it.
What do we have here?
I don't know. What do we have here?
The Muspels have a prison not far from here. Jan's Hus, they call it.
Jansus. And we need to find one more thing. We can complete our investigation. Oh, come on. Down here? Yeah, I did go down here. That's right. That's right. I find it strange that you can command all these vampires and no one knows that you're the one killing everything. So it's funny. I certainly have touched on stuff like that before. The fact that you're the Dragonborn, so you're like the end-all be-all when it comes to the mythology of the land. Then you are the guy who runs the Thieves Guild. You are the guy who runs the Mages College. You are the guy who is now in charge of the Companions. Like, how many more things do you need to be in charge of in Skyrim before people are like, wait a minute, aren't we kind of putting all of our eggs in one basket with this dude here? We may call him the Dragonborn, but what do we get going on? Really, what do we get going on?
One of the many dwarven delicacies I will never fathom.
I get the ebony mail armor from doing the one of the Daedric quests, and now I can stealth, and all of my armor has no sound. I also have the sign of the mule, but when you get to be the top boss, you don't actually do anything. So you can leave the rest to run things. Well, I mean, I suppose. But we always have dragons that show up. And we always have creatures that kind of like try to mess with us. And it's like, you don't want a piece of this. And then inevitably they come after you. People might, he's in charge. What if he turns lust for power? I'm too lazy to lust after power. I'm just like, okay. We have a thing for cheese in Skyrim. We have kept our original house in Whiterun, the Breeze home, but we've renamed it the Breeze home, as in like brie cheese. It is probably not ankle deep, it is probably kneecap deep with various wheels of cheese after you enter the establishment. But like then you'll just blow their head off like Ulfric did to the High King. So it's interesting thing about that. He didn't really. Like, Ulfric doesn't actually have the voice. And he's pretty much said as much. Like, it was more embellishment than anything else. Alright. So, like, we're the Dragonborn. We are really the only one who does have the voice. So we need to go... Oh, okay. We need to go all the way over here. Oh, we've been there. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Hello, Mr. Boar. The Greybeards learn. Well, the Greybeards are probably the only other ones in Skyrim who actually do have the voice. But you've got various Droger that actually have the voice as well. Took them their whole life. Yes, exactly. Which is why I very highly doubt that even if we didn't talk to Ulfric Stormcloak, the fact that, like, he supposedly has Mirak. Yep. Mirak was like the weird offshoot. Yeah, they don't have nearly the words. Hello, Storm. How are you? Just got back from watching the movie. Yes! How was Northman? Nika Fernandez. What is going on? How was it? Was it good? I am very excited to hear what you thought of that movie. And it is so good to see you. You've had so many cool pictures from today. Nika Fernandez has had the most amazing day. Or at least I think it's all been... Has this all been one day? Like, all of the pictures I've seen online that you have been putting up, has that all been from today? Is that a rainbow? No, it's not a rainbow. That's just smoke. There's actually a rainbow we can see, and really like the movie. 2 hours and 17 minutes. Aha! I should actually go try to see this movie before it's out of theaters. I would love to see this movie. Maybe this weekend. Would Dragonborn and Mirik team up? I don't think so. Because I think being the Dragonborn, you have to have a certain amount of ego. It's kind of like Highlander. There can be only one. You might actually sleep tonight? Millie Heather, I hope you sleep tonight. I certainly hope that you sleep tonight, okay? Because sleeping regenerates and recharges our internal batteries. And you should most assuredly have a fully topped off battery to face the day as it comes to you. That is Storm's advice for the day. Or evening. Whichever works. That's... Orban altar. Did we do this altar? Maybe we did this altar. Sons of Uvaldi. Yeah, I think we did this one. Okay. I need to sleep and de-stress the evening. Yes, you absolutely need to do this. I fully endorse sleeping. I actually get some sleep tonight. Today, see a puzzle for Elder Scrolls Official, and I love it. Need to buy. Yes, I saw that! And all the pop figures, you took the most amazing picture of the wall of pop figures. That was remarkable. Remarkable. That was so neat to see. Let's just keep running. I don't want to find anything. I may need to crack a window because it's starting to get warm in here. But then again, I have the PlayStation, and honestly, these new generation consoles are like mini heaters. That PlayStation throws out a significant amount of heat from the back end. I got a mode that I sit on the throne of darkness and Molag Ball champion. Oh, that's gonna be cool. That has to be really cool. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Totally hit the wrong button. Completely wasn't paying attention. Molag Ball figures into Elder Scrolls Online quite significantly. Find and rescue Sindri. We'll get the big guy. Boop. I don't think so, buddy. Quota 60 swords, 200 arrows, and 40 helmets. I'm glad they didn't show Daughters of Cold Harbor Ritual. I would imagine that was probably something fairly sketchy. Daughters of Cold Harbor kind of reminds me of Fallout 4's Fahaba. The DLC Fahaba.
The giants have no mercy. When I face them, I will
Oh man, that was actually some great DLC. You can throw a hatchet like that. I would very much like to see this because that sounds awesome. So we've already been here. We've already looted some of this stuff. We've already unblocked some of the windows. Okay. Okay.
Here! Help!
Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? Oop. There's a big dude. I almost got discovered by that big dude. I think we did end up here at some point in time. That's right, big boy. Come on over. Investigate. So... I need to find where this dude is. Or is he hiding on it? I don't know. You know, I wanted to like the vampires in Skyrim more. It's a great... Dawnguard is a great DLC. There's a lot going on with Dawnguard. The only thing about Dawnguard is that the vampires can kill NPCs in your game, and it's really bad if they do. Unseeing Frame! Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. It is 3 months, my dude. How are you doing today? I hope everything is going fantastic for a Wednesday. Wednesday's going good. Wednesday's going good. Tomahawk throwing training. Millie Heather, very awesome. Very awesome. That is super cool. That is super, super cool. Alright, so we gotta find where they stashed this dude. And we definitely were here before. Definitely were here before. Because we had to break into here. Yep.
Is it just me? Or is it getting saner and saner these days?
Beans! Beans for you, my friend. They're invisible beans, but they are still, in fact, there. Nico Fernandez! For you, my friend. Because you're awesome. I've just done the activity. I don't have the ticket to run the activity, but I could do it. Thinking of getting the tomahawk throwing and the archery tickets and possibly the water sports like kayaking. So, I wouldn't introduce the 8-year-old kids to the tomahawk throwing. That might be a little bit, beyond them. Ticket means a training... Okay. I gotcha. No, that's awesome, though. That is so cool. And the fact that they have? Okay. Yep, I lit myself on fire.
Why are you here? Go away, please.
All right.
surveying the
So we have to
area.
find this guy. Oh, he's over here. That's why. He's in one of the cages over here. They loved it. That is cool. I think that is very, very cool. Also, they're brilliant. Kids are. My 5-year-old nephew is doing Lego projects that most adults would look at and go, what? And you know what? If you're not part of the Discord, you should absolutely come join the Discord. We do even have a cheese, not a cheese channel, but a food channel. All right. Bye. And then get you. Chop, 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 chop. Right in the cranium. Yes, Millie Heather, there is in fact a Discord. I mean, you could. You could. You don't have to. It's, you know, neither here nor there. I know that you are a frequent user of the Discord, which is cool. It's always fun when, you know, even outside of, like, stream stuff, we can goof off and have a good time. All right.
Most of the dead have been roasted upon the flames. That body over there.
Can get you. Can get you. Or could actually lock you inside the cage here. Of the cheese channel. If I had a channel specifically dedicated to just cheese, that would be kind of cool. But I don't think I have enough cheese content to make it all about cheese. But, you know, we do have gaming, we do have art. There's a lot of stuff we got on there. Oh, don't even tell me this dude's dead.
I know this mark. Whoever he was, he had his hook. I can sense that the Salakar was satisfied on this occasion as this cult's first victim.
But
And that amulet, the sigil, Sindri, reckless fool, all this was a
how do we
meat.
get out of here?
Oh well, it is done. I must return the body to
All right, let's do this. Oh, okay, we can do it this way. We can in fact do this.
It is too much.
Man, this is a bummer. That is a bummer. There was an explosion in a French cheese factory. Now, does news like that, does that make the news in your area? All that was left was debris. See, and this is why you're allowed to continue to stay here. I want to know legitimately if a cheese factory exploded in France, would it make your news? Like, serious question. Stop. Stop. Place him on the back. His body. Man, this is a bummer. It's such a bummer. Probably France is that. See, that's what I was curious about, though. Like, legitimately, France isn't that far away. Like, how many hours would you say that you are from France? Those French peoples. I don't know if anybody here speaks... France is probably close to me than California is to you. Oh, that is... All right. So, just to give you an idea... Just to give you an idea. All right, California is correction. Home. Finding best route. It's taking a while. Okay. So 1 day and 22 hours. It is 3,100 miles from Massachusetts to California. Actually, I can do it with no tolls. Believe it or not. If I wanted to, I could drive the entire way without tolls. Yeah, 1 day and 22 hours. So that's 44 hours. 3,100 miles. How nuts is that? There's gold in them thar hills. Oh. There's some useful gold here. Okay, so... let's see if we can't make our way in. Preston to Dover driving. Dover to Calais. I'd get a car ferry. I've only ever been on a car ferry once, and that was actually rather interesting. I think there's a car train? That would be something. That'd be kind of neat, actually. Alright. Well, how do we get inside? That is the big question. It's about an hour or two if I remember. Yeah, so... yeah, 44 hours. 44 hours. That's blocked off up there. That's... the... out... thing. Oh, what's that say? Loot, read. Recipe for Freya's necklace. 3 gulps of Berserker's cowardice, the still beating heart of a long-dead Droger, 8 moist tears from a flame, 2 buckets of an ice giant's sweat in midwinter, 5 deafening screams of absolute silence, 12 armpits of a worm. Detailed instructions must be followed with great care and no deviation. Mix them all together. So those are impossible things, essentially, is what it basically boils down to. So, can I get up there? I don't know. Okay, so we get inside. So that's that. All right, I kind of feel like I was shortchanged there. I kind of feel a little shortchanged. I have an idea, though. Apparently, there's another shrine around here somewheres. And what we could probably do is we're going to go up there, and then there's going to be something... guaranteed there's something around here. Probably something right up there. Okay. We'll do this. Gain the Hooger. Oh, crap. Teleport. Then... aha! Aha! No. No. Oh. There we go. There we go. Plane equals 1 hour 15. Train equals 7.5 hours. Car equals 10 hours. I just Googled and sent you the Google map picture. DM, though, because it used my location. No, I gotcha. I gotcha. No, that's entirely understandable. Oh, that's kind of cool. No, that's neat. That's neat. From you to Paris? Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. That is awesome. That is very, very cool. Also, that is an opal, which I will take. Then there's some arrows, some other stuff. Okay. Alright, we're going to get some of that stuff. We're then going to make it so that we can leave this place. And then we loot the chest. Fenrir's Incisor. Okay. Freya Bringizamen. Filled with desire for the necklace, Freya demanded that we give it to her as best we could. Hardening ourselves, we did so with great pleasure all around. Our drive was a good guess. I guess that before I... I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Alright. So, Fenrir's Incisor. What kind of weapon is that? I'm really curious now what this thing looks like. Fenrir's Bite is a shield. I've had that, though. Fenrir's Incisor. Wait a minute, what the hell is Fenrir's Incisor? Where'd it go? Jotun's Claw. I don't see it anywhere. Fire Giant Bracers. Russ's Bracers. Twilight Bracers. Or... First Greaves. Indian Trousers. Reaper's Pants. Found a ROM of Pigs of War from the PlayStation. Holy crap, dude. Nika Fernandez, I feel a little better. I feel a little bit better. Gizmo happy now. I gave her popcorn. Of course. Of course. Where is Fenrir's... I feel a little better. I'm planning on going to bed early tonight, so more sleep should make things a lot better. Certainly we should make things a lot better. Where is...
Shake and bake!
Does that feel good?
Yeah!
Shake and bake! Ogremar! How are you, my friend? What's going on, dude? Soldier's Flail. Abolg. Joyeuse. Oh, here it is. Fenrir's Incisor. Cheese puns are required. The game is so much fun. Also, Rick Mayall, comedy legend, did all the voices. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Crudely assembled from a giant tooth and rough materials. Special attacks using this weapon consume less stamina. Okay. No, that's actually kind of neat. And I really like that. Alright.
I'll carry you to the gates of Valhalla.
Oh, yes, indeed. We shall.
You will ride eternal, shining
Shiny control. Alright, let's gallop at a fairly slow pace across the landscape here. For some reason, I don't know, it's like the critters don't want to... Critters don't really want to charge ahead nearly as fast. Go away, I don't want to deal with you. I've enjoyed getting to know you. Absolutely, man. It's been a blast. It has been an absolute blast. And I really appreciate learning more about everyone who comes in this channel. Being able to talk to everybody, being able to hang out with everybody.
It can't be coincidence that Calder sated the Salakar with the hookers of so many races.
Shake and bake!
Does that feel good?
Yeah!
Dwarf.
Shake and bake indeed. Puma! We gotta carry the dude. There we go. Ogremar, my friend, for you, thank you. No, but Gav, everybody who comes around, everybody adds. They cracker me up. Cheese puns, though. Yes, Millie Heather. Yes, indeed. But, like, everybody who comes around to the channel adds something different to the channel. Everybody adds what, you know, their thoughts on something. It adds their opinions and ideas. And what is Shake and Bake? I'm from the UK and we don't have it here. So it's funny because Shake and Bake is actually like this, it's like this breadcrumb kind of stuff that you put on like pork, or it's a breading essentially. And it's a very specific brand. And they took it upon themselves to call themselves Shake and Bake in Talladega Nights. I have no thoughts or opinions, I just have facts. I'm always right.
No, my dear Sindri.
Puma, what are you doing, my guy?
The funeral arrangements are being made outside. I must use this chance to bend Broker to my will.
All right. So we have returned to the safe house. We're about 2 hours and 15 minutes in. So we are going to make it a little bit shorter tonight. A couple hours. We've goofed off. We've had fun. You said that out loud. We could clip that. I mean, totally. Absolutely. It is entirely a thing. That it's completely okay. But no, it's all good. No, we all have fun here. And what makes everything about this even better is it's not just me talking while video games are happening. It's everyone adding something. Millie Heather came along and made some of the most wonderful cheese puns that there possibly was, and then had decided to share her art with us of all of the embroidery, all the pictures and everything like that. Gav, you came along and we started discussing all kinds of different movies and things like that, or television shows, stuff that I may not have seen. We have all kinds of different stuff that we come together, and this whole channel right here is just this constant evolving thing that takes place that we all get to contribute to, that we all get to add to, that we all get to, you know, water it and it grows effectively. That's what we do, and that's what we have fun doing. And I like it. I truly, truly enjoy what we create here on a daily basis. And everybody new to the channel who comes on in, everybody who's been part of the channel who enjoys showing up. Apparently there's a Discord to anyone else. Yes, I believe you may know this. But, guys, for now, we are going to raid out to one of our rather spicy and delightful individuals. He's playing Fallout 76. He is the one and only a hostile Puma. So we're going to go raid his channel, because he's a good dude, and he is a supporter of this channel. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday. I know tonight was a Wednesday night. I decided to stream tonight as well, because we did not stream on Monday. Gav, thank you so much. Mountain Lion, thank you for hanging around, for coming by. I really, 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 really hope that we get a chance to play more SnowRunner in the very near future, because the newest update is coming. I know a lot of us came together because of SnowRunner. Ogremar, I have not forgotten about you either, my friend. I'm just waiting for some more finances to free up so that we can scoop up some of the DLCs for Hot Wheels and then jump back in that as well. The Mad God Shea Gorath. I came in at the end of the stream. Yes, you did, but we are going to jump over to a hostile Puma, and we're going to go say hello to him because he is such a delightful and spicy individual. So keep that in mind. But thank you for popping in and saying hello nonetheless. We are going to do that raid thing, and we're going to pop on out of here, and we're going to go have a good time elsewhere. Also, I am hungry. Also, I am tired. Also, I'm going to go to bed early tonight, because that's what I'm going to do. So, check out the 1956 Chevy instantly as it's free. I will definitely do that. Spicy like peppers. Get a place. Oh, Blasto! Oh my god, dude. That's awesome. But for now, guys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to go to bed sort of early too, but it's past midnight, half past. Yes, Millie Heather, get some sleep. If you need to sleep, get some sleep. That is my recommendation of the evening. So, for all you wonderful human beings, I am Storm of Iron. This has been more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok. And we'll be back tomorrow at Thursday, probably about 6 o'clock, and we'll goof off from there. So, guys, have a great night. Take care. Be well. Catch you tomorrow.